So let's talk about the elephant in the room. Hey guys, it's me, Shinobi Nando. This video is going to be a little bit different. There's no skit or anything. This is kind of like a rant, a place to vent my frustration at what's going on with Fallout 76, if you couldn't guess by the thumbnail and the title and everything. Anyways, I'm going to try to not waffle so much in this video. I have a bad habit of rambling. So let's just get straight to the topic at hand. As most people have been saying, Fallout 76 has been really trying for me. It's been really difficult of late to make content on it and stream it. I haven't really been enjoying myself as much as I have been in the past. Don't get me wrong, I've had fun with this game. I've had lots of fun, especially with friends. But I can't ignore the glaring problems anymore. They're just piling up on top of each other, and now I'm completely and utterly exasperated with this game. So, as you can probably tell by everything I wear, the Pip-Boy, the unboxing video, I'm a pretty big Bethesda fan normally. I know I called myself Shinobi Nando, but honestly, if I had to choose a stealthy character that's my favorite, it's Corvo from Arcane Studios' Dishonored. And maybe that's why this kind of stings worse. But before we can even go into why I dislike Fallout 76, I think we need to address a bigger problem that, quite funnily, didn't come to my attention till recently. And that is the whole collector's edition, power armor edition, whatever you want to call it, canvas bag situation. Now, if you guys haven't watched the video, here's a clip of me unboxing it now. To be perfectly honest, I didn't think much about the bag at the time. It didn't even really dawn on me that it was different until somebody in the comments said, "Oh, are you a bit miffed that it's a different kind of bag? It's not a canvas bag?" To which I kind of replied, "Not really. The helmet's what I bought it for." Now, as that stands, that's pretty much similar. However, I do completely understand where the backlash is coming from. Trust me, I really, really do. And to anyone who watched my video and maybe used it to make up their mind on the Power Armor Edition, only to be a disappointment, or want me to be more critical on my unboxings, I apologize for that. I don't apologize for not hating it. Now, I think my opinion's a bit skewed, partially because of fanboyism maybe. Mostly because I think I collect that many collector's editions. Sometimes when I have an item that's just a bit, why is that there? I kind of just used to it and breeze past it, but that's not really fair to people that watch my unboxings. I understand that some of you will literally just watch that one video because that is what you want to see. This is like the one franchise you would spend money on the collector's edition. And again, for that I apologize. Now, in the grand scheme of things, the duffel bag situation, again, I completely understand. It was a bait and switch. There's no way around it. It basically just piles on top of the POS that Fallout 76 turned out to be. Honestly, I think if this game was good, people might not be so mad about the duffel bag situation. If you paid $200 or £174 or whatever currency you have for a collector's edition of a game and you didn't enjoy it, and then you also found out that, hey, wait a minute, in all the marketing I was supposed to get a much better product, that would pretty much tick you off. So I really do chop it up to me being desensitized to collector's editions. I buy so many. There are things that irk me, and I do bring them up, like why certain collector's editions don't have season passes is beyond me. You're buying the premium edition. But I think if you are a collector of collector's editions or gaming memorabilia, but more collector's editions, there's always an item or two that is a bit naff that just felt thrown in there. For me, that was the bag. It wasn't the main feature. However, again, if you don't buy that many or you felt misled, I get that. I completely get that. You bought it. You were like, oh yeah, sweet, canvas bag, the helmet's going to fit in it. I could use that bag out and about. All I got is a nylon POS. In terms of this whole refund business, the thing that is pissing me off, and I'll show exactly what Bethesda said right here, is this utter nonsense of 500 atoms as a goodwill gesture when you paid £174 for this collector's edition, only further adding to the controversy behind this game. Not only are PC players particularly pissed off because they can't refund it like they could on Steam, and they felt that Bethesda purposely held the game off Steam because they'd have to abide by their refund policies. The extra slap in the face is 500 atoms. You can buy almost nothing for 500 atoms. You could buy a pose, maybe a photo frame, nothing of value. I mean, even the basic costumes are so much more expensive. It's basically Bethesda saying that they equate the value of the bag to about a $5, or I think it actually works out to £3 in the UK. And I urge you, if you're disappointed, please listen or go watch videos like Yong Yi's, where he explains the legal ramifications much better than I can ever attempt. And if you do want to pursue this as for any kind of refund from your retailer or Bethesda themselves, do not redeem those 500 atoms. Don't do it out of principle. It's a joke. That costs them nothing. They're literally skins for your power armor, like paint jobs that you normally find in the game for free. And you could earn 500 atoms in no time doing the challenges. Further causing aggravation, I would have at least give, I don't know, 2,000 atoms. Go crazy on the store. Buy yourself a load of microtransaction-esque. I can't even get the words out. It's just a joke. Moving on. Now, before we begin this, I'm not going to reiterate what everyone on the internet is saying. There's some things I feel are untrue about Fallout 76. I'm not giving this a full review either. I'm going to try to breeze through this as quickly as I can. Number one, I'm not mad about the holotape thing or the lack of NPCs. There are NPCs. They're not human. That's a lie. Sarcasm incoming. There are 2 human NPCs, if you must know. There's the mysterious stranger and there's the mysterious savior. There you go, in your faces, 2 human NPCs. All joking aside, there is robot or super mutant, I suppose. I was hoping for some ghouls, but I guess they're too close to humans. NPCs. Rose, if you've not got to that part, which you should have by now if you're playing the game for over a week. Brilliantly written, very funny. Plus, come on guys, let's be honest here. You're hating on the game, I get that. But how many games have we played that have had brilliant stories delivered through audio logs or just a voice in the background with a picture? Borderlands 2, Bioshock, even Destiny. There's a reason people love Cade 6, and you barely see him. He's just a voice in the corner.
Why are you looking at me like you want something? Your reward is the knowledge you've gained from me. Congratulations! Hell, whatever. You can have some more stuff I got laying around too.
Plus, they do really expand upon the lore. Some of the holotapes are brilliantly voice acted. I get the disconnect. Okay, you wanted NPCs, you wanted to talk to them. I don't know how they would make that work in a multiplayer game where your friend could be there making dialogue decisions and then you'd veer off past. I don't think that was ever going to work. So just having a human NPC wouldn't make the situation any better. They'd literally just be a palette swap for a robot. But again, I don't think you can criticize the game for delivering the story the way it did through holotapes. You can completely criticize the quest pass. These are some of the most tedious things, fetch quests, I've ever done. They literally drag you across a map 4 times the size of Fallout 4.
4 times.
To pick up an item and bring it back to the other side of the map just to go to the other corner and pick up another item. And what happens? Because the person's dead, unless it's Rose, you don't even get a dialogue or anything. It just simply ends. You get a reward list. Happy days. On your way, sir. And the reason why I'm giving up on Fallout 76, well, 2 reasons. Number 1, it's boring. There's nothing to do. I've done everything already. I literally played the beta with the limited time slots, got to level 50, launched a nuke. I have no more side quests. I have completed everyone I can discover. I literally roamed the map for hours on end, going to towns and cities, reading every computer, picking up every holotape, every scrap of paper, hoping for a daily mission. Now, I haven't killed the Scorched Queen because she's like unkillable. We lured her, a group of my friends who are all over 60, to an anti-air turret. super mutants started attacking her. Other NPCs that are obviously rival factions started attacking her. Did not move her, did not move it a millimeter. We used the Daisy Cutter, which, if you don't know what that is a souped up Fat Man that fires MRV rounds. It also weighs like 90% less, so go find it. And the game is so buggy, all my friend did was repeatedly kill himself, because even if he showed me he was aiming up in the sky, it would just simply nuke the ground right in front of him. To be fair, I find that Fat Man and mini nukes just do not function whatsoever. I have hit a Mega Sloth with 4 mini nukes. Remember, whatever it is. Carpet bomb this thing with mini nukes. No movement on its health. Don't even get me started on the game-breaking ones. My quest line disappeared. I had to create a new character. So I've already beaten the game, and I've created 2 characters. Played through it almost twice. So to have these game-breaking glitches, like Belly of the Beast, where the Scorch Beasts just kept on spawning and flying through the walls. It's supposed to be a battle in a cave, in their lair. You're supposed to find out where they're breeding. And the fate of the Brotherhood. And all that happens is the Scorch Beast spawns, and then flies through the wall, and then it just loops. That was the worst half an hour of my life. I literally had to take a combat rifle that I found because I ran out of ammo by this point, and just take pot shots. Just take pot shots for 15 minutes straight. This game had so much potential. It literally just had to be Fallout 4 with friends. When I'm with my friends, like when we were getting to the point of launching the nuke, fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. I was loving it. Glitches and all. We were just powering through, having a laugh, having a great time. We were supposed to spend this stream just butchering the game, and we were like, we can't. It's fun. I'm having fun again. Now, I know they're patching this game with a bigger stash size, but for me, it's too little too late. I'd have to say this. Don't go buy the game until it's been patched many more times than this. They're only fixing small problems. If I were to give a review right now, I'd basically say 2 out of 5. Wait till it's on sale. Oh, silly me. It's already been on sale. What am I talking about? Wait until it gets fixed. Just wait until it gets fixed. It's going to be super cheap for ages. Let them open up some of these new vaults that they keep on talking about that you can discover on the map, but they do nothing. But I'm not holding my breath until mods come out, because just like Fallout 4, we'll probably have to wait for the modders to actually fix problems. And to end this rant on a low note, I suppose, I am not pre-ordering Fallout 5. I am not pre-ordering Elder Scrolls 6. And Starfield, Stardust, whatever it is. If it's using the creation engine, I'm done. I just can't. I'll wait for a year when they do the inevitable Game of the Year edition, and I'll buy it then. Which really saddens me, because despite all the hate that these collector's edition gets, I really like them. I like my Pip-Boy. I love my helmet. The duffel bag situation, notwithstanding. But do better, Bethesda. We're done giving you a free pass for bugs. You expect bugs going in. We should never expect this amount of bugs. Oh, there's always going to be day one patches and minor fixes and tweaks. But if lesser games like Destiny and that can get it right off the bat, why can't Bethesda? If you want to see the unboxing for yourself, it'll be on the end card, as well as my first impression. Bear in mind, they were very early in the game. They've obviously changed. Feel free to take a look yourself. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully a much cheerful one.